Hey there and happy Friday. It's going to be a good weekend. My college son just came home and that's always fun to have him around. He doesn't get home often, so looking forward to making some fun food for him. Usually I tend to cook a little bit more when he's around versus just the two of us. I'm here to bring you card number 4 for February's set of 10 cards. Hi there, Kay. And I'm going to do a little bit of like mixing and matching. I feel like I've been doing kind of a lot of that lately. Hold on one second. I'm going to turn down my one light. I feel like it always glares on my glasses. Oh, so much better. Maybe I should have done that like a month ago. Okay, so I'm going to do some mixing and matching with different cardstock colors to use up, not use up, it sounds like I'm trying to get rid of, to use some options of the new Abstract Beauty fun paper. So when I saw the Abstract Beauty suite of products in the catalog, the paper just like drew my attention right away. I just thought it was so pretty, so bright, so fun, and it's one of those papers that wouldn't need a lot more to do something fun with. So I kind of want to show you a quick and easy card today just to show you that that can be done. Hi Fran, hi Julie, hi Lorna, and let me just make sure that let's see, here we go, that we got that on, so in case you have questions I can see you through my iPad, and then I can put that down and show you. Here's a couple of the options. As you can see, exact same layout, and I'm going to do a third one for you live so you can kind of see what's going to happen there. Let me get my camera turned around here and then I can start showing you the products better, facing the right way, and also kind of where they're found. So here's the cards. This is, I think, such a sweet and soft version. Like this paper here is just so sweet, and I love blue, so seeing the Night of Navy just a little bit here, I really capitalized on that by making that the focal point there. And like I said, same layout here, and then just changing this to the Magenta Madness and background there as well, and making that pop up. So hi there, Lois. Thanks, Kay. So I'll set that here. And where these products come from, the mini catalog. And this is the fun paper, and I'm going to go through it a little bit more in depth because I have time to do it. This is a quick and easy card, and because I haven't used it yet for you guys, but I have used these Abstract Beauty, or excuse me, adhesive backed hexagons from the Abstract Beauty suite, and these were so fun to use with the ladybug punch when I made the card that turned it into the bumblebee, and to have the hexagons to kind of go with a hive embossing folder was fun. Now if you love little bits and pieces and putting cards together, these are excellent. The little ephemera packs, just accessories that way. I didn't get the dies or the stamp set just because I felt like, you know, I can do a lot with the paper. I really thought these note cards would be fun. I've gotten something similar when Stampin' Up! Has offered them in the past and love them. So who knows, maybe I'll end up getting those too. They might show up on a video, but as always, you can see across the page that there's just fun little samples that they've given us. But the paper, you know, that was where I started to put together, okay, what cardstock should I use and such, but just really fun paper. So this is what I'm going to use today, is this. This was the other, whoops. Oh, and how soft is that? Like you go from pretty wild to let's go soft for Easter or something. And then this is so soft and pretty. And then even this back side's really fun. And this too, like you could just stamp something just in a solid color, just on this, nothing popped up, and have a card done in seconds. And I love that green. And then this is funny, how many people that I encounter love black and gold and white together. So that's going to be, I think, a popular card for many people. And then just a plain splatter there. And my blue loving friends, look at this with a little splatter of gold. Love that. And then this almost looks like a paint store chip swatch. I love this too. If you can see how the gold embossed on there just is really fun. And I think I saw something like where somebody just stamped something small right in the middle there with black ink and made a card out of it like super quick. And then yet this is fun too. This is cool where you see little, like, it looks like little markers. It looks like me when I'm trying to find the right shade of marker or Stampin' Blends to use, and I have all these little things. That's kind of what that looks like. And then this is fun for the background there too. And then we've got this with some of that gold going through there, and just kind of just a plain balmy blue backing there. And I love the striped paper here. It's gold, foil, white striped, and black and white polka dots. And then we've got this with the gold foil going on. This totally reminds me of the 80s. Just looks like something that, a shirt that I used to own or something. I think that the paper is cuter probably than that shirt. And then gold polka dots, big polka dots with really soft, like a blushing bride, and white there. And then this just has some really soft little confetti colors with some of that gold in there too, and really soft green as well. Yeah, Kay, you love it too. That's good. Hi, Kim. All right, so that's where that's at. And then the stamp set that I'm pairing with, like I said, I'm just using the paper and not the stamps and dies. So the stamp set that I chose to get to pair with this is that Bragworthy. And I know quite a few of you have ordered this too. I love so many of the sentiments, and you can see where, you know, they've just paired the sentiments with all sorts of different things too, because it just really stays like true to the greeting without having it have to go with anything. So here is the stamp set. Look at you doing grown-up things and stuff. That would be so fun for like a, you know, early 20 person for their birthday or something. And then I'm going to use this in the inside of today's card. 5 stars, would recommend you as a friend. Your friendship is as bragworthy as a dress with pockets. I think that this is probably the saying that sold me to want to get this stamp set, is that one, or this, because my boys are always saying, you know, 9 out of 10 would recommend, things like that. They're always saying that, so that was kind of fun. And I think this one's really cute too. I'm here for you, seriously. Try to get rid of me. Just try. I think that's really fun. And then thanks for being the person I overthink things with. I mean, I think we all have that. And this is fun too. 1 minute you're young and cool, and the next you're getting excited over new towels. Happy birthday. Okay, so I did ask for new towels for Christmas and got them. And I said, oh my goodness, I feel like I'm back at like a ritzy hotel or something, because they're just so soft when they're new. Hi there, Sarah. Hi, Pauline. Hi, Linda. And yes, so many of you joining in. Okay, so that is that. And then the dies too that I'm using, because I'm going to reach for that practically right away. Stitch So Sweetly dies, which have been around, and I still use them all the time. And I know I hear from so many of you guys that you use them all the time as well. So this is just another reminder that I need to get new cutting plates for these, to think like, okay, these are still my originals, not so bad, but I see that crack's getting a little bit bigger, I think, since the last time I used it. And I'm just going to take some Night of Navy here, just a little like scrap piece, and let's see, actually I can fit that on here. I was going to put it the other way, but if I can save paper, I could almost like make 2 of them on this one piece versus just taking it as a chunk right out the middle. Okay, so I'm going to put that through my mini cut and emboss here. And whoops. And then what I love about the Stitch So Sweetly dies is the stitching on there, of course. And I don't know why when I see this, sometimes it just makes it that, I don't know if it's like some kind of vehicle emblem. Is it like Chevy that has that or something? Like, I'm terrible with vehicles. Like, as long as it gets me from point A to point B, I'm not big on what type of vehicle I have. Is, like I said, as long as it's reliable. So whenever I see this, I think of that, and it just kind of is a fun thing that way. And that's all the die cutting that we need to do, so I can put my little mini cut and emboss machine off to the side. Hi there, James. And let's see what, oh, my punch, here we go. So I was like, where did I put my punch? It's right in front of me. And this is the tailored tag punch. And before I punch, I'm going to stamp, especially because the stamp set is not a photopolymer. It's not see-through, it's a cling. So I'm going to open up my Night of Navy ink pad here. And I played around with both of these two sentiments. Your friendship is as bragworthy as a dress with pockets, and 5 stars would recommend you as a friend. I kind of played around with putting both of them on the front, and I just felt like this font and the way it's spaced out for the focal point, and with kind of the busyness of the background, I felt like that just looked a little bit better and fit the space a little bit better. And this looked really nice, this one for the inside. And let me just ink this up then with my Night of Navy. Just gonna put this on some basic white here. Set that aside. Your friendship is as bragworthy as a dress with pockets. Got a couple of those and I love them. Okay, so I do my stamping first, and then it's just here, let me get the light on so you can see how nice it is then after stamping to just line that up. So those of you who are newer to stamping, you go, oh, no wonder that looks like perfect. Because it would sure be hard to do it the opposite way. Or, you know, maybe you're really good at lining things up or would use your Stamparatus. But if you can, you know, have more success straight away, then that's always good. Okay, so you can see here that I've done a couple of these different samples here. So I'm going to use the same paper as this, but I'm going to pair it with Night of Navy. Usually my stamping friend Lisa's on live, and she'll be like, oh, blue, I'm going to love it already just because it's blue. And this paper, what makes this unique, this whole stack, is usually Stampin' Up! Sells paper either 12 by 12 or 6 by 6. This actually is 4 by 6, and I think that is kind of unique that they've never done this size, or if they have, it's been a long time. I'm trying to think. We used to have like these little like adhesive stacks, and you kind of tear them out of a little booklet, and I'm thinking that they were pretty similar in size, so maybe they were 4 by 6, you know, back in the day, and then they went back to 12 by 12 and then kind of came out with 6 by 6. So it's kind of fun to let you know that when you do this, all you have to do is chop off like 3/4 of an inch off the top or bottom, and then you have this, so there's no waste on the side at all. You're just ready to go. Hi there, Pam. Oops. And I will put this down with my seal. And even this, like when I do this, how pretty is that together? So with this paper, both Night of Navy and Misty Moonlight are both options that you can use for backing this. So one, I don't know, I always seem to go with Night of Navy. It just gives sometimes the paper a little bit more pop. But if I want a softer feel, I kind of did put the Misty Moonlight, which I am a huge fan of. I put that next to it, and it looked nice, but I just thought that this gave it a little bit more pop. And now before I put this on as the focal point, like I said, it's just kind of sometimes hard to know like what to do there. I really like that. I'm just going to throw just like a piece. Sometimes, I don't know if you're like me, you'll take like just a little scratch piece and try and, I'm going to take off a little extra and try and just put that on and go, okay, do I like that? I liked this when it was with the magenta. Then I felt like it went, but when I did this, I just felt like it was like, you know, not my favorite, and it's still like coordinated super well, but just not my favorite. And that's where I went, okay, if I'm going to do blue, then the blue needs to be there. And if I'm going to do magenta, then the magenta needs to be there. That's just kind of how it turned out, or how I wanted it to be. Hi there, Diane. Thanks for joining in. So I'm just putting 3 quick strips of the seal across there to get it sticky. And now I've been using, you know, that New Horizons suite of products like crazy, the dies, the paper, the stamp set, the little pebbles. And now this is the 2-pack of ribbon that comes from it. So some of the things are sold out for now from the Horizons that I've been using the last couple days. The dies now sold out, the paper is still available, and the cotton ribbon pack is still available. So when you buy the cotton ribbon pack, it comes as a 2-pack. And so this is Misty Moonlight and Blushing Bride, really pretty. And both of these, I realized, go really well with the cards. So you can see the soft look that the Blushing Bride adds for that one. And then it just really kind of pops to have the Misty Moonlight on top of the darker colors there. So for this one, I'm trying to think, because it's kind of a new color combination, do I want to put the pink? I think I want to do the Misty Moonlight just because there's not any of the Blushing Bride within this pattern. It's kind of all of that magenta madness. So then what I do is just kind of lay this down, and I can see the adhesive. You probably can't see my little strips of adhesive. I can see it there. So I'm just gonna kind of go back and forth and just kind of do just like a loose zigzag. And it's kind of fun just to do something like that to add a little bit of texture to a project without having to worry about tying a bow. And then I want to pop this up from there. Hi there, Tabitha. And I'm just gonna take a couple dimensionals here and kind of just put them here, there, and everywhere on the back side to pop that up over the ribbon that I just put on. This ribbon isn't really bulky, so we don't have to worry about that, but I thought for sure if I put some dimensionals to pop it up over the ribbon, then it kind of won't rock back and forth. So I just want to kind of pull that back just to make sure that it's all gonna be sticking out and not accidentally curling underneath. And then I just line this up so that it's horizontal with the side there, or perpendicular, I don't know. Okay, just so it matches the angle. There we go. And then I'm going to put some dimensionals on there too. Oh, thanks, Pam. It's just super simple again, and sometimes super simple is good. I didn't even plan that for Friday, but I think we're all ready for the easy button by Friday, right? So that helps. Night of Navy really pops with that. And then this just kind of looks like a little, almost like a little strip of like denim jean or something like that. I really like that on there with that too. And then for the adhesive back hexagons here, I'm still going to use, I think, the pink for that. Although, you know, I used pink here and I liked it because of the pink. And I use that same pink here. Trying to think, you know what, maybe the green would be a fun choice for the fact that we aren't using that light pink. That's why I didn't use the ribbon. So you'd think I was making this totally on the fly. It's just that I wanted to kind of give you an idea of different options. And so that's why this one I didn't do, you know, ahead of time, obviously the layout, but I was like, I'll just make a different card. Oh, I like that. So there we have the Just Jade. So I kind of used one of, there's like 3 different sizes, small, medium, large. So I just used one of the medium and one of the small, and just kind of put that there and there. So oh, you love the navy card too, Darla. That's fun to know. And Pam does a lot of stamping with her granddaughter. So when I think of her liking a card like this, I can see her saying, hey, let's get out the stuff and do that. You guys maybe saw my granddaughter yesterday in the video. She's not near quite that ready to stamp with me, or I'm not quite that ready to stamp with her. She's really into stuff. Okay, so this is today's card, but as you can see, just kind of swapping the navy to the magenta madness, and then, you know, same card layout, but this one looks totally different with the softness there. And I could have even done, you know, a softer look with the petal pink, and I feel like looking through my camera, it looks like it's really, you know, bright with the blue, but in person, I think it really, the darker blue makes all of this look softer in a fun way too. So if you're requesting my cards, you would get one of these, not all 3 or 2 or something like that. Oh, before I forget, I need to do the inside. That's what I was really excited about. Remember, the whole reason I liked, or one of the main reasons I like the stamp set. Oops, there's like a fuzz on here. I don't want that to transfer to my card or get a weird ink thing on it, was this here, 5-star, would recommend you as a friend. I love that. So I'm going to just tack that down and put that in today's card too. Yeah, can't not finish the card, right? Okay, there we go, like so. So there it is. So card number 4. Oh, thanks, Diane. Yeah, today's an easy inspiration. It really is. Like, I hope that that you can even, all of you, look at your supplies that you might have on hand and go, you know what? I could use even paper that I have on hand, do a different die, do something different. But, you know, this is like one of the easiest layouts, but always looks cute. And if I got a card like this in the mail, I'd be thrilled. All right. So that is card number 4 out of 10 for the month of February. And since my college son's home, I won't be stamping for you tomorrow, but I will on Monday, even though it's a holiday. I will be stamping for you tomorrow or Monday sometime in the afternoon, probably again with card number 5 to stay on schedule to get those 10 in for the month. And sometime next week I'm going to do a double feature too, so that I finish the whole set of 10 by next Friday, so that way it can get going and get cards out for you guys too right away. And with that, we're kind of like in the final stretch of celebration, so keep that in mind. You know, the sooner you order, the less chance that things are going to sell out. So some of you are like, well, I want to kind of wait till the end, but like the Horizons thing, I kind of felt bad after I demoed that yesterday and realized, oh, all of a sudden the die is sold out and things like that too. So, or if you're thinking of joining Stampin' Up!, that's always an option, and I love that I made that decision so many years ago. It is almost a third of the price to join now as when I did 26 years ago, and I think, you know, that was such a huge investment and such a thought that I just went, wow, you know, should I do this or not? And then to think, man, if it would have been a third of the price, I probably would have not even really thought that hard about it. So just because I wanted that discount so bad back then, and I knew I loved all the products, that's why I signed up. And it's a really simple sign up process. So if anybody wants to do that before the end of the month, it's $125 worth of products that you get for $99. And then to sweeten the deal, you can pick out 2 extra stamp sets, your choice. It can't be Celebration or Hostess, but you can add that into your starter kit too, which is a great thing. So I love helping out my team members and trying to stay in contact as much as I can with them, or as they need me. That's usually the goal. I don't want to pester them, but I love it when they pester me. So yeah, so consider that. And how you can get my set of 10 cards before I sign off is they're $25 for the set of 10, and that includes postage. Or if you're placing a minimum $75 order, then you can get them for free using the host code. Or when you contact me about the cards, make sure you tell me which host code that you want that to go to. So have a great weekend. See you guys on Monday. Bye-bye.